now going to take a relatively short drive from Makarska down to a small place called Ston. And I honestly believe that that drive from down the Adriatic coastline down towards Dubrovnik from here on in is just some of the most beautiful scenery anywhere you'll get in the world. Ston has a rich history since ancient times, located at the gates of the peninsula, surrounded by 3 seas, protected by 4 hills, rich in fresh water and salt water, fertile plains. It has been an important political, cultural centre. Initially it was an Illyrian settlement until the Romans established their own colony there in around 167 BC. This is we're on the way now to Ston, and we've left Makarska. This is day 7, and we're on the main road to Ston, which is also the main road to Dubrovnik. And don't know whether the camera again once again is doing this justice, but this is real wine growing region, and fruit and vegetables, where we can see the vineyards in front of us here on the slopes. Last night we had stormy weather, and today we've got semi-blue skies, but it's 23 degrees. This, what we're looking at here, is a new bridge. It's a new bridge that connects up Croatia with Croatia. Previously you had to go down the coastline and you would get to a small border crossing that crossed into Bosnia. It only crossed for about 100 meters, 200 meters at the most, before you came back into Croatia. This was a border crossing where an agreement after the war was that Bosnia would be given a certain amount of coastline. Well, the coastline lasted for about 200 meters, as I just said. Now they've linked up a new bridge that goes across the other side onto an island, which is all part of Croatia, so you don't have to cross the border any longer into Bosnia. So we finally arrived in Ston from I don't know, hour and a half, 2-hour drive, 100 kilometers, 60-mile drive from Makarska, and we've just dropped the bags off at the apartment that we're staying in, which is the Villa Sol, and these are the back streets of Ston, which is definitely on the tourist trail. You can see in the distance up there is, it's like the Great Wall of Ston, which I need to investigate as to the history of that, because it's an impressive wall, like the Great Wall of China, but it's the Great Wall of Ston. That to climb up to the top of the wall, I just heard a guide telling them that it was a lookout for the whole of southern Croatia, dating back to the Ottoman Empire. But that would be a hell of a climb getting up to the top of there. That's our apartment there, Villa Sol. They're not going to allow us to check in until 2 o'clock, so and it's now midday, so we'll kill some time. But it couldn't be better located, because here we are right in the central square. Car parking's off over to the other side, and hopefully the owner of the apartment's registered us, so we'll be able to park there for free. If we haven't, I'll be sending him a bill. But this is certainly location perfect. The one thing this place is famous for, Ston, is its oysters, and here we are with 3 oysters and a glass of white wine. And they are, wow, very nice. All over Croatia you'll find little churches like this, and been a big Catholic community They normally build them on top of the hills like that, and with a good lookout. But you can see the wall going around. Must have taken some building that in, 1,000 years ago. I don't know whether this was part of the wall. Must have been at one time like a castle, fort, fortress. I was rather hoping for they've been sat down there and had some oysters and a glass of wine, and I was rather hoping that this cloud would shift and come get the blue sky, which is over there. And I've not seen the clouds move an inch all the time we've been sat here, and it's quite breezy down here, but hoping to get a bit of blue sky over the Great Wall of Ston. The start of the walk is through that entrance there, where you pay €10 to go through, and then you climb all the way up there and around, and it's a 7-kilometre. They said it was.
Walking up?
Yeah, there's people there coming back down. Seems like a bit of a circular route, but it's a hell of a climb, that. Steep. And there are many tour parties coming in to Ston. Probably, I would think, coming in from the hour's drive from Dubrovnik. But get around the back streets and relatively quiet.
Et me lähme nüüd hakkame siit varsti sõitma ja siis mõtlesime, et sõidame, ma ei tea, nii kaua kuni viitsime. Vahepeal võib-olla istume kuskil sööme.
Hey, what do you say? This whole town could be red by the end of the day. If you feel alright, we could throw it and drive. With the radio well so loud they can hear us from miles. Me and you, nothing to do. These days they come and go. Me and you, nothing to lose. I feel it in my soul. So let's let the good times roll.